just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Syracuse's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love... Just talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Collins. Bringing the heat. Grab near the marker, it's Gill. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the RPO, complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Here's the pressure. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Running back searching for a hole. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Moore to the air. Steps away. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Syracuse will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Moore will throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's in his stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's James. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's James. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gill. Racing down the left side. There he goes. 10. Touchdown, Cuse. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They go to the ground. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. They'll go right back to it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pocket breaking down. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Backed up now, here's second and long. They just keep firing. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Still looking on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He'll pull it on the read. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The offense changing the play. Moore will throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Ducks in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Man, it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a...
Makes the grab outside. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Ducks are on the move. Moore to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Benson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will give them the lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Quick catch on third down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Can't get him to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quick.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Collins. Pressure coming. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. Finding open areas. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do it better.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Collins. Unleashes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snagged out of the air. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. I wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Might be changing the route. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Dropping back, it's Collins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snags it over the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Syracuse. Fired in from the red zone for the score. How about this? These guys are going for 2.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snatches it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown!
expected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Jose State showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do.
Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Skips away from pressure.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Nowhere to go, and the ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! Fit it in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's James. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Still firing away as they'll